Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is 24K if you're new here. So today I'm going to be doing a trend that was big a little while ago, but I'm going to be doing a what's in my makeup bag, makeup purse video. So here is my makeup bag and I am going to let you guys know exactly what's in it. Stay tuned. All right, so here is my makeup bag. I don't know where I got it. I think I got it from somewhere like Burlington or Ross. So the first thing that's in my makeup bag is my bronzer. I take this bronzer everywhere. I should actually have two different ones, one for my bag and one for the house, because for some reason, after I do my makeup, no matter how well I think I try, I always feel like I need more bronzer. I am a bronzer girl. I love having a bronzer, and this is the shade Mocha Mommy. As you guys can see, it is very well loved. This is by Fenty. It's my favorite bronzer because it's just a nice everyday bronzer. It warms up the skin really well. I love the shade. It doesn't have any sparkles in it, so I think it's good for any occasion. You can just put it on your face and you don't have any trouble. So the next thing in my makeup bag is mascara. I love carrying some mascara around. The mascara that I'm using right now is by Essence. Essence has some really good mascaras and lip liners and brow pencils. If you guys have not tried it, go ahead and try it because it's very, very reasonable. For some reason, I'm usually running just a little bit behind. Okay, so I'll keep mascara in my makeup bag. So whenever I get to where I'm getting or have some time, I can go ahead and put mascara on my lashes because majority of the time I don't have time to put on falsies. I really don't. Let me see in here. The next thing I have is bobby pins. I always keep a little card of bobby pins in my purse for my wig because majority of the time I do not like to use adhesive on my wigs. I'm trying to save my edges for as long as I can. So I usually just pin my wigs in and of course I'm gonna pin it before I leave the house, but I always like to keep some extra ones just in case I'm missing an area just to make sure, the wig doesn't leave. But yeah, bobby pins. The next thing I have in my purse, if I can get it out, is sanitizer. I found these cute little sanitizer little packets, and basically what you do is you do like this. Let me show you guys. So you hold it upside down and then you squeeze it in your hand like this, and it gives you a little bit of sanitizer. Well, it's a lot of sanitizer. And yeah, I got sanitizer. Like when I am out and about, I need to have sanitizer. I don't use it quite often because sometimes I can just go to a nice bathroom and, wash my hands, but sometimes I just need me some sanitizer. And yeah, see, look how much it was. That's more. That's a lot of sanitizer. It's probably more than most people use when they use the pump. So the next thing in my makeup bag is lash glue. I don't wear falsies all the time when I'm out and about because sometimes I just don't have the time for it. But when I do, I like to make sure I have some lash glue just in case, I hurry up and I can't get, the edges together, or even if someone else needs lash glue. That's one thing. For some reason, I find a lot of people ask me for lash glue, and I think it's because, I like makeup, but I really hate to be like, no, I don't have any lash glue. So sometimes I just keep it in my purse. Well, most of the time I keep it in my makeup bag, and, just if I need it or someone else needs it. The next thing I have in my makeup bag is sunscreen. This sunscreen is actually is Black Girl Sunscreen. It's the 30 SPF 30. This one is my favorite because it's the most moisturizing, and I love moisture. You guys, if you don't know, I always talk about how I love a dewy foundation, or I like to keep my skin moisturized. So if I feel like my face is dry, I use this, and also definitely is because, for sun protection. The next thing I have in my purse is lotion, but I have the CeraVe Healing ointment. As you can see, it is quite loved. I love having a lotion in my bag because you get ashy, but I really especially love having an ointment because ointments, they get you really moisturized. I know it can be a little shiny and some say a little greasy, but I have no problem with shiny and greasy. And it is just like this one is like on its last leg. Ooh, but it sure did come out. But like for dry skin, it is just perfect. It's perfect because look how nice and lotioned and moisturized my skin looks. And I can use it on my face as well. So it's one of my favorite lotions to carry. Well, it's not lotion, it's an ointment, but it's my favorite moisturizing thing to carry in my purse. I have my contacts case that I carry with me everywhere I go, like especially if I'm wearing my contacts. But I carry a contact case full of solution just in case I have to pop them out and put on my glasses. But I love keeping some contact solution because that's another thing that people ask me for a lot. So I like to carry some, you know, so I always have it because baby, there's nothing worse than your contacts getting super, super dry on you. It's getting dark. I hope I make it. I used to have a mini version of this, but I used it up. So I have big old deodorant in my purse. But I use pH Secret. I do use some other ones, but you know, that one is just an old faithful. I don't have a problem with using it. But you know, you don't want to get caught slipping, especially when it's hot out here in the South. You don't want to get caught slipping, trust me. This is by Kalali, and you can tell it's travel size. I always like to carry some perfume in my purse. You know, there's nothing worse than being funky. I'm just gonna put that out there. As a woman, you have to make sure you're staying nice and clean and you smell good. Um, I can't remember the the actual name of this one. I will leave it down here on the description, but I love the smell of this one. I have another one that smells really, really good too, but this one is a little bit lighter. So it, you know, it's not too strong. So if I put it on in the bathroom and I come out, it's not overbearing. But this is one of my favorite fragrances from the Kalali brand. Guys, if you wear wigs or you have textured hair, you know exactly what this is. This is for the edges. Now, I don't really do my edges that much, especially when I have like leave out as I should, but I do love to use it to brush the hair back and just to make sure it's uniform, you know, because it can get kind of out unruly. But I don't really do a lot of swooping and stuff like that. I used to, which you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But I love keeping this around just to keep that, you know, the kitchen in the back of your hair. My NYX is the brow glue, and it's clear. So if my brows get out of line, I like to just, you know, use it, especially when I haven't done my brows officially. My brows tend to be a little bit unruly and bushy. So I like to use this to keep it in line. I like to keep some of my things in here, like things I reach for quite often, and I don't want to be like rummaging through my purse, especially like if you're in church or out and about. It just but I am a big gloss fan. I'm not sure if you guys know, but I have so many gloss, just lip products in general. It's crazy. But I like to keep a neutral color, a light soft pink color with me, or like a clear with me all the time because those are the colors that I go to. So the light pink, so the soft pink color that I'm using right now is by Mario Makeup. I do have a foundation review of his foundation. I think the only one he has right now. I'll leave that up here, but I really love the foundation, so I was open to trying his his lip glosses. I'm not sure the official name of these glosses, but this is such a pretty soft mauvey pink. It's a pink that I can go to without any problem. It matches with just about everything, and it's great. The next color that I have is by NYX. It is called Fudge Me. It's a nice, soft, neutral, well, natural brown for me. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's just like a very natural brown. It's almost after it dries, after a while, the color goes and it's like a clear lip gloss. Nothing big. And then the next shade that I was keeping that was in my purse for a very long time is by Fenty, the Gloss Bomb. This is in the shade Chocolate. This is such a nice Fenty's lip gloss in period is a nice formula. I don't know if you guys know that, but it's a super nice formula and it's clear. Like it's right here next to the mauve. I mean next to the pink, but it's just a clear color. You can see a little bit of the brown, but on my skin, my lips are kind of pigmented, so you really can't see them. And I'm practically out. So yeah. So that's it. You really can't see it. I think it did tingle a little bit. Yeah, it's the heat. It did tingle a little bit, but now that I've had it for quite some time, it doesn't tingle anymore, but I still really enjoy wearing it. I like a darker brown and a lighter brown shade, depending on what I'm looking for. This shade is by Sephora. It's called Maple. It's a nice gel lip liner. One of my favorite lip liners ever because it goes on so nice and soft. And then this lip liner is by Kiss. It is in the shade dark brown. A makeup artist introduced me to that, and I think it's right here. It's just a lighter brown. So I like a darker brown and a lighter brown, depending on what I want. You may not see the difference, but I know the difference. And then sometimes I also like to carry a burgundy color, just if, just depending if I want to spice it up a little bit. I'm going to put gel over it anyway. I mean, lip gloss over it. But that is by NYX. It is in the shade Current. It's not a nice burgundy color. Is it Current? Yeah, Current. Oh, no, it's by Nabi. Nabi, I don't remember. I think Nabi, you can get it on Amazon, but they're a lot like the NYX. I like to keep in my purse. This is by Clinique. It is a moisture. It's called the Moisture Surge Lip Hydro Plump Treatment. And basically, it's just a lip moisturizer, but it's a really good moisturizer. It's been loved, you guys can see, but there's still some in there, so I'm gonna get it. I don't need any plumping on my lips, but I just really like to be moisturized, especially during the winter. The next thing that I'm gonna show you is this. It is a travel makeup brush. Now, this little flower thing that comes on top of it, I bought it from Walmart, and basically it helps to like cover your makeup brushes so things don't get on it. So this brush, I usually take it with me to help apply my bronzer, even my foundation. It's like the perfect, it's really dense. So it's perfect if I need to use it to apply my foundation. It's also really good if I'm just gonna use it to, apply my bronzer. Like I said, I'm gonna apply bronzer one way or another. But yeah, the next thing I like to have is my fan. I can't remember exactly where I got this fan, but it's a fan that I'm sure you can get online or even at the dollar store. Nothing, spectacular, but I love having it because sometimes I be hot, especially during the summer seasons, being outside and you have makeup on, and I'm trying to make sure my makeup does not melt. I would pull out my little fan and maybe get the fan. Yeah. But that freezing spray, if you wear wigs, you know exactly what this is. I don't use an adhesive to keep my wigs on as often as I used to, but when I do, I like to have a travel size with me because it's so ghetto to carry that big old thing with me. I hate carrying it with me, and it's just too big. So I found this, I think I actually found this in Target, or no, I found it in the same beauty supply store that I found the eyelash glue. So this is perfect. It's perfect. It just right on in there with everything else. Perfect. So the next thing I have in my purse is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Obviously, this is a travel size. I bought this because I wasn't ready to commit to the bigger size. I just wanted to try it, and I love it. So I take this everywhere with me, and I set my face. But as you guys can see, it's almost gone. So I'm gonna have to buy the bigger size. But then again, I may buy the trial size again because this actually took me 6 months to get through. So I think I'm doing pretty good. All right, so that is it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought I'll do something a little different. If you have done a video like this, let me know, comment down below. Also, let me know what is in your makeup bag. Go ahead and sound off down in the comment section. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
She loving the likes, she living the life, yeah. She Instagram famous, you know that it's dangerous. Baby, you famous, Instagram famous. Body on 10, your body on 10. Shawty, you banging, oh yeah. We gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now, okay. We gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now, we gon' get paid now, okay. Loving the likes, loving the likes, loving,